today I'm basically using the easiest thing for bluegill, which is jumbo redworms. If you didn't know, now you know. And just small little hook, slide it on, and I actually don't even use a bobber. I free line it. Some people use a bobber, which definitely works, but that's my way. That's how we do it, baby. Oh, yeah. Couple monsters and the rest of decent size.
What's up, guys? Basic Fisherman here with a how-to video on how to make fish jerky, dry fish, whatever you want to call it in Russian. It's vyalena ryba, solena ryba, or a common acronym or similar name that people use to describe that fish is taranka, even though there actually is a type of fish that's called taran in the Caspian Sea area, but taranka has been adopted worldwide by a lot of Russian people, and I like to call it that. So if anybody wants to fact check me and correct me, that's okay.
So once you get home, first part, obviously you got to clean them. The good thing is if you're going to make fish jerky or dried fish, whatever you want to call it, taranka, you don't have to scale them. I mean, if you were to pan fry or do whatever, obviously you would, but save you some time, just got to gut them. Once you got them all gutted, cleaned out, you're going to rinse them off once again with cold water. So all you're going to need is some salt, your fish, and a container or something similar to it. And the first part is we're going to put some salt all over here, fill the bottom. Once you got the salt in the container, now it's time to put the salt on the fish on both sides and on the inside. So when you got all the fish salted, both sides, what you're going to do for the last part is you're going to take some more salt and make sure to cover it decently on the top again, up there. Now that we got the final layer of salt on it, you're going to take a lid, close it, and then you're going to put it in the fridge for about 24 hours. I mean, since these bluegill are not very big, the bigger the fish, you might want to brine them for a bit longer, but 24 hours is about right. Alright guys, so the fish has been brining for almost 48 hours. Normally you're supposed to do it about a day, but I couldn't get to it, so now what that means is I gotta wash them out. Let's see how they look. Alright, so the next part is you gotta wash off all the salt from the fish, both sides, inside out, everywhere. You gotta wash the salt off. So yeah, see, you gotta wash off all the salt, both sides, don't forget the insides. And then, since I actually brined it for almost 2 days now, I'm gonna have to let them sit in cold water for at least half an hour, maybe 45 minutes to get some of that salt out before I hang them up. So what you're gonna need also, since we're gonna hang them up, is some hooks. I actually make my own. I just buy a roll of this stuff right here, Home Depot, and it does the job. So we hang them up. Then we're gonna take this cage that I make, slide it over them, and then we're gonna take some cheesecloth and put that over so that the flies don't get to it, and we're gonna let them hang for a few days. All right, so the fish have been up for now 2.5 days, so I think it's about time to start taking them down. I think most of them will be ready. The only ones that might not might be the bigger ones, but I think they should be good. bigger one. So if this one's ready, the rest should be ready too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see that crunch? They're ready. All of them. We finally took them down. Got a bag full of bluegill jerky. I'm gonna show you once again. You need cheesecloth, a clothesline, or any kind of rope, and you don't have to have a cage, but it helps because if you put the cheesecloth over that part with the fish in it, then the flies never get on it. We got some fish jerky, baby. In case any of y'all were wondering what I made my little cage out of, let me show you. I went to Home Depot and I found this cage-like material. It was about maybe 9 feet long, about 3 feet wide, and I don't even know what it's called, but I bought that. And then I cut it in half, so making it about 4.5 feet long. And then I basically just bent it in half and took some aluminum wire and, you know, in a few spots put it together, and that's that. It was simple yet effective.